you will hear it being accompanied by my daughter and the Tally Girl.
Come on.
They should have been ready today. Hallelujah.
Glory.
Amen.
All right.
Glory.
Thank you. The name of this piece is called Complicated.
All right. Oh, wonderful, Andre.
Wow.
Oh, yes, sir.
I heard you say that you love me.
Glory.
Don't do that. Because loving me is not easy.
Yes.
And that is a well-known fact. And even though it got everything to do with you, it ain't got nothing to do with you. So don't try to figure this out. It's just that I've been through a lot, I've seen a lot, and it left me full of a lot of doubt.
Go ahead.
It left me full of a lot of doubt.
All right.
Now you don't have to explain what you did or did not do. You might as well save it, because I ain't never seen one that don't. As long as you got a hammer, you do. I find that I don't have relationships. I just have moments.
All right.
They always come to an end. And even though some moments are longer than others, they never fortify the commitment that we did intend.
Wow.
And my innocence and my love resides in the same place, and my innocence has already been violated. And in the process, my love has almost lost its life. So repairing that is complicated. I remember my Uncle Charles. By day, he would tell people how we his nieces and how much he loved us, but by night, he was jacking off in front of me, bringing me to a complete disgust.
Wow.
And then I find that you also violated my sister, you sick bastard Jew. I wish I had known that then. I would have stabbed you right in that sick hammer, honey. You would have never hurt another girl again. This is the job for my daddy, who was nowhere to be found. The one man that should always be around.
Wow.
Many incidents and a scared, scarred, bitter woman later, we talk. And you say, I love you, Bo, at the end of every conversation.
Yeah.
As we brush over my insecurities and ignore my violations.
No,
me, what do? I do the same old thing I always do. I swallow and say, I love you too.
Wow.
I think I do. I know for sure that I want to. I just don't know how.
Come on.
And I had a husband.
Come on.
But he didn't help with that none. In fact, he caused wounds that I still bleed from now.
Come on.
Now, I was 13 when you finally stopped watching me and beginning to chase me. You actually followed me and offered nice things for me. Now, even though I seen it for what it was, but I figured, hey, I can make this work for me. You know, I was burdened with a lot at home, and $100 signs was all I could see.
Yeah.
But even though I didn't have the heart for the game that I was trying to play. So at the end of the day, what do I say? He's a good man. He's good for me. And I didn't need a certain amount of security. Now, even though I ran for a while, but an addiction and 2 kids later, we finally exchanged wedding rings.
Jesus.
I know I was strung out, but I wanted me and the kids to have nice things. And after being married a year or two, I found out that you don't have 4 children, you have 5. You have a daughter that ran away when she was 12, and you don't know whether the girl is dead or alive. I got a lot of questions.
Come on.
What happened? Why did she run away? And I don't care if you think I'm overboard or over the top. Why did you quit looking? What made you stop?
Wow! Go ahead, Andrea.
Then I started putting 2 and 2 together. See, I was only 13 years old.
Wow.
And I do find a lot of blank spaces and holes in the story that you told. See, I don't even know why we even call you Nick. We just might as well call you Chester. I know I said I married my sugar daddy, but really I married my own personal molester.
Wow.
Come on.
And I say it, cabocatry, you fix your lips and form your mouth to tell me how much you love me. And what do I do? I do the same thing I always do. I look you dead in your eyes and say, I love you too.
Come on now.
And then I do what it is that I do. I didn't know. There was nobody to teach me. And I'm mad at that. I am furious at that. If there was one thing that I could take back and I can change, it would be that. It's not one couple, not one husband, and not one wife that I look at and say, I want to do that for the rest of my life. Oh no. That's not hurt too bad. I don't think I can ever do that again. Come on now. It left my thought process somewhat insane. Crazy, I call it. I respond to other people's pain or other familiar things that be the same. My sick overrode my logic, and now nothing makes sense in what I see, and I only respond and enthused by a reflection of me. Now, I know you don't understand what I just said. Some of it just went over your head, but when you catch up to what I just said, you will understand why I run from I love yous. And I'm personally, definitely anti-I do's. Come on. See, me and love don't get along.
No, we don't.
Every time I try, it finds a way to hurt me and do me wrong. Oh, I want the world to know, yes, I blame the world, yes, you, for what you did. For your ignorance and your blindness to what's going on with your kids. To every sick dick that's roaming free. Stop hurting little girls. Can't you see what happened to me? See, on the inside, I'm still a little girl saying, willing to put up and help repair my insecurities.
Come on,
Don't say you love me unless you in it for the long haul. You in it for the years. Don't say you love me unless you agree with me that our lives are not our own. Don't say you love me unless you're willing to place me in the comfort zone. Don't say you love me unless that you can protect my place of violation. Don't say you love me unless you can rebuild my places of desolation. Don't say you love me.
Go ahead, girl.
And you dedicated.
Jesus.
Just don't say you love me.
Come on now.
No, bossy. No, bossy.
I like the girl.